po, kakaiba ang ating ano ngayon, panauhin na. Nosebleed!
Nosebleed again, the second time around.
Remote site catering and services. Our guest for today is Chef Nino Lopez. Good morning, Chef Nino, and welcome to Rise and Shine.
Good morning. Good morning, partner.
Talagang gano'n lang, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, this is the first time I've heard of remote site catering and food services. Tell us something about this more.
Remote site catering and food services provides catering services to mostly military, oil rigs, NGOs, and when I say remote site, I mean extreme, remote, and hostile environments, which could be anywhere from war zones such as the Middle East to Africa for construction sites, and remote sites such as Antarctica for scientific research. And also Alaska, which is, the North Pole area.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So that's why you have this one.
Yeah, yes.
And what are those?
Actually, most chefs mostly bring chef bags to work. And with about becoming a remote site chef, you have to bring extra kits because if you're in different locations, you have to travel to different locations. If you get hurt, we have multiple trainings of different things. One of it is we have an IFAC. We always carry with us individual first aid. We have to take vehicles. So if you get hurt, like in a battlefield, or even if we get into truck accidents, we have our own kit. So we carry our own IFAC. So which is pretty much stuff for the kitchen too.
First aid kit.
First aid kit.
Yes.
If you get burned, we have a burn kit. We have our basic alcohol, our betadine, knife wounds. So
So it's more complicated than regular catering.
Yes, it is. Yes, because you have to travel a lot.
And you go to these,
Different locations.
Yes. Dangerous locations.
Yeah, sometimes. Or either dangerous or either hostile environments.
Hostile environment. Okay, what are the different types of remote site catering and food services jobs?
The different types are, the different locations, for example, the last one I was in Alaska. So I lived here and I had to go there. So about every 3 weeks, I would travel to Alaska. I worked there for 3 weeks. I would take at least about 5 airplanes. So I waste a whole day just flying, just to go to work.
Oh, yeah.
But the good part about that, so when I go to work, the weather, it could be, I work 200 miles north of the Arctic Circle. So it would be, the warm day would be minus 40, minus 50, minus 60.
Yeah,
during the winter. During the winter. And during the winter, we would have no daylight.
No daylight.
And summer, we have 24 hours of daylight. So this is some of the extreme stuff.
Yeah.
Erica, before you ask this
continue.
question, I would like to ask, are you a Filipino?
I'm actually Filipino Chinese. I was raised in the States.
Oh, that's why.
My mother's Filipino, my father's Chinese, but I was pretty much raised in the States all my life.
Okay, mamaya. And you are a partner?
American Indian.
American Indian. And you are? Ako? Ano ba ako? Ewan ko, I'm all over the place. Sakop ko rin yung globo. Anyway, going back to the topic, Chef Nino, what does a remote site executive chef usually do?
They actually... Okay.
Sige. And ano yung answer muna?
Okay. Well, what they do is the companies will tell them to build a kitchen in the middle of nowhere. So part of your job is that you set the buildings up, set the equipment, and bring the people there. Usually the chefs have about 20 staff or less. Wow. And you're feeding around between minimal of 30 to 1,200 to 2,000 hungry people every day.
Wow. How many again?
1,000?
So 1,200, 2,000, just depends on the size of the camp. And these are hungry people, so we just don't feed them sandwiches and hot dogs and hamburgers. We feed them actual 4-course meals. Buffet style, similar to Vikings, but better.
Okay. This is my next question, my personal question. How about the quality of food, especially in places like Alaska? Like if you have food that has, what do you call this in English? Sebo-sebo? Sebo-sebo. Oily food.
Yeah, actually we have a nutritionist too in our camp. So we try to use the local stuff, but especially in Alaska, we use a fresh salmon, fresh halibut.
Fresh salmon, halibut.
Yeah, and the other meats we actually fly in or either bring it in by truck.
Chef Nino, I just want to ask, sorry. Na-curious talaga ako. Do you get to do this every day? What is an ordinary day, like a day in the life of someone who works in those kinds of, fields?
No, actually, like I said, it's for my job, the last hitch I worked on, I worked for 21 days straight. So
21
21 days
days
straight,
straight.
minimal 12 hours a day. I've actually pulled a 36-hour shift before. So you
Wow.
work every day for 21 days straight, and you get paid by the hour. So the money's really good. If you work over 8 hours, it's overtime. So you
But
get
your health is compromised, even if the money is really good.
no. Well, the good thing is no. We actually have great food. We have a gym. Some of the places actually have swimming pool, sauna, steam room, full gym, tennis, basketball court. So we can also
Galing, ano?
exercise.
Anyway, this is definitely a new knowledge for us and probably to some of our viewers as well. No, dahil kakaiba, di ba? Itong
Yeah,
natin.
oo.
Parang chef na
Hindi lang
pinadadala sa...
pangkaraniwang chef ito.
Oo.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much, Nino. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Nakarating ka dito sa Rise and Shine.
You know how
Naiintindihan
to
mo?
speak Tagalog?
Konti.
Ako, can you give us a sample?
No.
Napapakahirap tayo dito.
Dumudugo na yung ilong namin
Ano
dito.
Tagalog?
A little bit.
Like, what words do you usually know in a Filipino?
Well, actually, it's mostly my mom who speaks to me Tagalog. I can converse with her mostly.
Okay.
Sample.
I'm just shy. Nah.
Ano no?
Oh, ayoko na.
Ayoko na.
So, okay, if they want to
Ayoko na.
reach you, how can they reach you?
Actually, I have a knife shop. It's 119 Scout Dr. Lascano Street near Tomas Morato. It's called Exo Knives. I cater to a lot of chefs. I sharpen their knives, mostly a lot of TV chefs also.
Okay, thank you very much
Thank you,
once
Nino.
again, Chef Nino. Okay, mga kasang bahay, please stay with us because up next na po ang ating RNS Search for Talent only here at Rise and Shine!